Pour in the tea mountains, intoxicated in Longjing. So this year's first sip of spring tea, I plan to leave it for Hangzhou.
The spring breeze in Jiangnan is reliable, and the fragrance of Longjing tea is boundless. It's the tea-picking season at Westlake in Hangzhou again. Behind this cup of spring tea are the tea-picking aunties who arrive as promised, the 40-year tradition and dedication of tea craftsmen, and us who are captivated by the first taste of spring in Jiangnan. The first step in spring tea is to go up the mountain to pick tea. Do you see that lady behind me?
She is picking tea. They come as scheduled every March. Big sister, how long have you been working?
It's been about 40 to 50 years of tea picking.
40 or 50 years. How long do you pick each time?
20 to 30 days. When I was about the same age as the boss of their family, I came to their home to pick tea.
So this tea garden looked like this decades ago.
Just like this. I came here to pick tea when I was 5 or 6 years old and have been rooted here picking tea ever since.
Picking tea requires skill, right? What skills are needed?
Yes,
Teach me.
you see, it's been picked here, and I keep saying,
Just like this. Look over there. Then start picking here. Then you can pick a bit more, right? Year after year. When the tea picking season arrives, they come from other places, dive into the tea mountains, and bend over for dozens of days, delivering fresh greenery. One bud, one leaf, one pick, one harvest is the silent understanding between them and the tea garden. The essence of Longjing and a promise unique to Hangzhou spring.
The second step for spring tea is to go down the mountain to fry the tea. The freshly picked tender leaves need to be taken to the tea frying workshop for frying. Nowadays, many places use machines to fry tea, but here they still maintain the tradition of hand frying tea. I will experience it later. Now we need to spread the tea leaves on this bamboo basket.
Hold it with one hand like this. Slowly and evenly sprinkle it into the tray.
This is called tossing the leaves. Next, we'll start frying the tea.
Gently place it on the tea leaves, then spread it
It
upwards.
doesn't touch the pot, only the tea leaves. How long have you been frying tea here?
I started frying tea at 18, and now it's been 20 years. Our family has been tea farmers for generations, and my dad has been frying tea for 40 years.
This is your father. 2 generations have been frying here. Now, many use machines to fry. Why do you still keep hand frying?
It is a skill passed down from our ancestors. Westlake Longjing is also a national intangible cultural heritage, and we feel this skill must be preserved. At this point, the action changes. Earlier it was cooling, now it's called shaping. In this step, we need to gently shake it. This step mainly gives it the flat shape characteristic of Longjing. The stage we are now in is called reheating. The main purpose of reheating is to enhance the aroma. With this reheating, it is completed.
The entire tea frying process takes 1.5 hours to complete, and only then can 3 liang of tea be fried. So you see, no matter how well the machine can fry, it certainly cannot produce the warmth and emotion of our handmade process.
The master told me that every batch of tea is the craftsman's hard work. 40 years of consistent tea frying experience have made them masters of controlling the heat, strength, and timing. They infuse the tea leaves with soul through their experience, passing down the art of making Longjing tea, allowing more people to taste this spring essence from Jiangnan. The third step of spring tea is tasting tea in the mountains. In the fragrance of tea, there is the mood of the tea-picking aunties, the craftsmanship of the tea artisans, and our affection for Jiangnan. The first sip of spring tea from Jiangnan is our anticipation of spring, and the aroma of this cup of Westlake Longjing can intoxicate us into endless dreams. This spring, you must visit the tea garden to experience the feeling of wandering between breaths and the mountains. I invite you in Hangzhou to taste the first cup of spring tea.